Oh boy. Oh shit. That was a good race. That was a really good race. And it had to happen on Monday too. So I mean, I literally forgot until I woke up today that it was Columbus Day. Like, um, I thought I was gonna have to watch like a little bit of that race on the bus, because I get off at 2. But then I woke up. It was like 6:18. I usually wake up at 6, and I was like, holy fuck, it's I'm not. Oh, it's Columbus Day. Yeah. So I was so confused, and then I felt relief, but then I had like chest pains, so I was at the hospital until like noon. So that fucking sucked, and I had a low heart rate. Got blood work done. Fucking. um. But yeah, that race was really good. So Chase Elliott started on pole. The first stage was amazing. The first stage I watched that with my dad. That was all of Sunday was stage one, and then after stage one, the rain delay came out. But Blaney, oh yeah, dude, so much changes. Like you totally forget things that happen when there's that day in between. Blaney fucking spun out on pit road. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, he spun out on pit road, and then came back to win. So that was cool. Fucking what else happened in the first stage? I don't think anything else happened in the first stage. Not that I can remember. I mean, I think there were some cautions. Oh yeah, Eric Jones just died. I can't tell if that's my dad walking or it is my dad walking. But I can't. He walks so loudly, dude. Hello. Um. But yeah, that. Yeah, Eric Jones just died in stage one, with his flat tire. I don't remember where he came back to finish, but I know it wasn't good. And then stage two happened, and like nothing happened in stage two that I can remember. It might have been was the first big crash in stage two. No, that was in stage. Yeah, that was in stage three because that was like lap 128. I think. I think is when that was the first big crash. What even was the first big? The thing about Talladega, for me, Talladega every year it's like there's crashes that happen, but you only remember one crash every year. I mean, besides 2018, because 2018 was just bullshit. But like there's always multiple crashes, and then there's like two big crashes, but then there's the one crash you remember every year. And obviously I remember the one, but what was the other one? Wasn't it the one with shit, dude? I don't even remember that. Like I don't remember that crash. The first, okay, yeah, because Chase, yeah, that was one with Bowman and Chase being fucking idiots, and then they No, who spun out for? Yeah, Bowman spun out into the entire fucking field because he thought that was a good idea, and then everybody just crashed. Johnson was taken out in that crash. Bowman was taken out. Elliott got involved, but was fine. He was able to continue, and then, fucking. Who else? The other Hendrick guy, Byron. No, Byron was safe in that crash. Oh yeah, that was yeah. So that was everybody who was involved. And then there was another crash with Bubba. Yeah, he hit the wall. Dude, there was two crashes today that happened while the guy was on board. Like while they were showing his onboard camera on NBC. That the Bubba Wallace crash, and then the Logano crash. Dude, my fucking dad wants me to get rid of the frog. I'm filming right. I don't think he understands that I can't stop this. This is all one take. My Charlotte race review. When we were at the hotel, he texted me and I had to just end the video because I can't text him back. So yeah. I'm not ending this. He can come downstairs if he really needs me. If he needs me that much, he can come get me. Yeah. Anyway, the Logano crash. What was the Logano crash? When was that? That was in stage 3, yeah. But like, why was that? Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was the other big crash where everybody was involved too. Because remember, I was watching Dave Portnoy's live stream during that, and then Logano crashed, and then Matty barely missed it. Matt D barely missed it. Crybaby. Yeah, I'm calling him that still. Fucking crybaby. This is actually like the first race recently that I remember like everything that happened, really. Because like I always forget what happens. And then there was the other crash, the fucking big one with like 6 to go. That one pissed me off. Dude, because like both the guys I was cheering for in that got taken out. I was rooting obviously for Kyle Busch, and then Matt DiBenedetto was the other guy that I wanted to win if Kyle couldn't win. And then they both were just obliterated in that accident. And then Brendan Gaughan just fucking took flight. Just went on his like fucking mission to the moon. Looks like some Challenger shit from like 1986 or whatever that was. Flies up in the air and then just comes fucking crashing back down. Yeah, it was brutal. It actually didn't look that bad. Like the damage, from what I remember, the damage wasn't that bad. Like he probably could have continued. I might be totally stupid and just don't remember how the crash went down. Well, I remember how the crash went down, but I might be stupid and just not remember the damage, but like it looked like he could have continued. At least from my memory. But yeah. Whew. What else happened? Oh yeah, after that was the finish. Because they went back green with 2 to go. Not in overtime, just went back green with 2 to go. I think if they go back to green with 1 to go, like I feel like this is totally like off topic, but I feel like they should be allowed to go back to green with 1 to go. Not like if it's overtime, I feel like it should be 2 laps, but like if they can just go back to green with 1 lap left, I feel like that'd be really cool. You know? Like if they just happen to be able to, like during the stages, like if they go back to green with like a 1 lap shootout, I feel like it'd be cool if they did that with the finish too. Obviously, if it's overtime, I like 2 lap restarts because it gives like more of an opportunity, but and also get rid of cautions on the final lap, or if there is a caution, then just have another restart. The race should have to end under green, unless if it's like really an issue. But that didn't even have to be an issue these days. Today, on the final laps, I thought nobody was gonna do anything. Like on the white flag, it literally looked like nobody was gonna do anything. And then in the final like half lap, there was like an entire race's worth of fucking, like in the entire final lap of today's race, more happened than what happened in all of the race last week. Like I'm serious. More happened this race. There was better racing in the final lap of this race than what happened in last week's entire Dover race. And there was more crashes in the final lap of this race. So then Newman just came out of nowhere. Rocket Man, that's why they call him that. Rocket Man just came out of fucking nowhere. And just obliterated past Blaney like it was nobody's business. And then the Chris Buescher just died. It literally looked like he was gonna fucking explode into just smithereens. And then fucking who was the other guy who crashed? I don't even remember who it was. Probably doesn't even matter. But then the two Ryans, Ryan Blaney and Ryan Newman, Ryan Blaney just got a push and just like barely fucking got by Newman. And then the third place car, I don't even remember who the third place car was, but he just barely finished behind both of them too. It was like a three-way photo finish, pretty much. But Ryan Blaney ended up getting the win by 7 1,000ths of a second, I think it was. I wish they would just tell me the interval. That's just so confusing when they say that. Just 0.7, I think that's what it is. No, that's 7/10 of a second. 0.07. No, that's 0.0007. Holy shit. I think that's what it is. Oh my god, dude. That's the, I think the 6th closest finish in NASCAR history is what they said. Yeah, 6th. That was insane. But, this is the best race all season. I don't care what anyone says. Better than the Daytona 500. Better than the Coke 600. Those are the two best races this season before today. But yeah, this is the best race all season. They had some single file shit going on for a little bit, but then it like quickly got back into everybody racing. Dude, last year Talladega was the worst race. Both Talladega races were the worst races all season, and not because they actually were like the worst, but it's just because like you build up your expectations and then like it was just so bad. Like it really was. But this year they were just amazing. Rating, am I gonna give it a rating? 10. Fuck it. 10 out of 10. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Because Charlotte was a 10 out of 10, but Truex won so it was a 9.9 out of 10. So because it can't be a 10 out of 10 if it's a guy that you don't like. Or no, I feel like a 10 out of 10 should be if your favorite driver wins and then the race is that good. So no, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's a 9.9 out of 10. Still. And then Truex winning Charlotte was a 9.8 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah. Because fuck Truex. So if it's a guy that you don't like winning, it's automatically 0.2 points off. And then if it's not your favorite driver, then it's 0.1 for me, at least. That's my rating. 0.1 off. So yeah. 9.9 out of 10. Because a 10 out of 10 would just be everything you asked for. Just everything you asked for. And it wasn't. It was almost everything I asked for. Yeah, truck race. I fell asleep for the beginning of that. And then around like lap 50, I think is when I started watching. There was I think there was a red flag early in that race. I don't remember why. I don't remember much of the truck race. I really don't. I know there was a crash. I don't remember why. But I know that they said in that crash that it was the second red flag of the day. And so there must have been one early. I literally don't remember at all what that crash was. Like, I just remember that it happened and then there was a red flag. So, I can't tell you anybody who was involved. I can't tell you anything that happened. I can just tell you that there was a crash and it brought out a red flag. I don't even remember what turn it was in. I don't remember the crash at all. I just remember that it happened. But the finish is cool. Except it wasn't in any way, shape, or form. The finish was bullshit. That finish was fucking bullshit. Like, I don't like Johnny Sauter, so I'm happy that he lost. But he won that race. I don't fucking care what anyone says. He won that race. He won that race, fair and square. Is that lettuce? I think that's lettuce. That's cool. What? Yeah, that was a bullshit finish. That was a bullshit. Like, he won that race. So the rule is, cause I remember the finish perfectly. I remember that fucking vividly. The rule is, you cannot go below the yellow line to advance your position. That's the rule. That's always been the rule. I don't like that rule, but that's the rule. If he had done that, I agree. He would have lost. He would have gotten the win taken away from him. I don't like that rule, but that's just how it is, and that's, I mean, he would have lost, and I couldn't have really argued that. But he didn't even go below the yellow line. Like, Justin Haley's finish, that was bullshit. Because he kind of went below the yellow line, but he didn't really. He just touched it. But, like, Johnny Sauter literally did not even go below, he didn't even touch the yellow line. He forced somebody to go below the yellow line who wasn't even going to win anyway. He forced the guy behind him, who had no chance of passing him, to go below the yellow line. He was racing. He was racing aggressively. Like, he was racing aggressively. Is that just forbidden now? Like, I don't get it. He literally raced the guy. I'm not happy that Johnny Sauter got the win taken away, because I don't like him. But, like, he won that race. He fucking won that race. And then Spencer Boyd. Who the fuck is Spencer Boyd to deserve that win? Who the fuck even is Spencer Boyd? Like, I know who Spencer Boyd is, obviously. He was born in Dawsonville. Yeah. Obviously I know who Spencer Boyd is, but, like, who the fuck is Spencer Boyd? Like, and why does he get this win? Wouldn't Riley, like, if it wasn't Johnny Sauter, wouldn't Riley Herbst get the win? Or no, did Riley Herbst finish? I think Riley Herbst finished third after that. Yeah. And he didn't even advance his position. Like, that was a total bullshit call by NASCAR. He did not advance his position below the yellow line. Like, he literally just went below the yellow line. Like, if he had went below the yellow line by himself, he would not have gotten penalized because he didn't advance his position. So, and when Tony Stewart forced down fucking Regan Smith, he forced him down below the yellow line. Regan Smith advanced his position. Regan Smith got penalized. But then, literally, nobody does anything wrong, and Johnny Sauter gets penalized. It's bullshit. Johnny Sauter won that race. I don't care what you say. I hate this fucking yellow line rule, but if he did advance below the yellow line to advance his position, he would have obviously gotten the win taken away, and it's perfectly fair because that's the rule. I don't like the rule, but that's the rule, and the rule states what the rule says. But he did not break any rules. The rules didn't... Fuck, I hate this fucking sport. It's not a sport, but I hate NASCAR. I really do. Fucking... Yeah. Truck race, I didn't watch enough of it. I don't remember much of it to even give it a rating, but it was cool, I guess, but bullshit. It was fucking bullshit. Alright, peace.